Earthquakes and Tsunamis, a Devastating Duo. Title: Earthquakes and Tsunamis, a Devastating Duo. Introduction: 100 words. The sheer destructive power of natural disasters is a constant reminder of how vulnerable we are on this planet we call home. Among the most terrifying events are earthquakes and the tsunamis they ca. End trigger. This deadly duo has caused unimaginable devastation throughout history, leaving behind widespread destruction and loss of life. In this article, we will delve into the causes, effects, and measures to mitigate the destruction caused by earthquakes and tsunamis. They can be triggered by several factors, including volcanic activity, tectonic plate movements, and human-induced activities such as mining and drilling. Tectonic plate movements are the primary cause of earthquakes. The Earth's crust is divided into several large and small plates that float on the semi-fluid asthenosphere beneath them. When these plates interact, immense energy builds up as they try to slide past each other. Eventually, this energy is released in the form of an earthquake, causing the ground to shake violently. The intensity of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale, which quantifies the amount of energy released during seismic events. While minor earthquakes can be relatively harmless, stronger ones can be catastrophic, resulting in collapsing buildings, infrastructure damage, landslides, and loss of life. The terrifying impact of tsunamis, 400 words. When powerful earthquakes occur beneath the ocean floor, they may displace a significant amount of water, triggering tsunamis. Tsunamis are enormous waves that travel across vast distances, wreaking havoc along coastal areas. More often than not, they are far more destructive than the earthquakes that caused them. Tsunamis can travel at great speeds, with wave heights ranging from a few centimeters to tens of meters. As they approach the shore, the energy they carry is concentrated, leading to massive destruction. And when they finally make landfall, entire communities can be wiped out in a matter of minutes, with coastal infrastructure obliterated and lives lost. Mitigating the devastation, 500 words. The devastating consequences of earthquakes and tsunamis have prompted efforts to mitigate their impact. Early warning systems play a crucial role in minimizing the damage caused by earthquakes and tsunamis. These systems rely on a network of seismometers, which detect the seismic waves generated by earthquakes. By analyzing these signals, authorities can issue timely alerts, allowing people to evacuate and take necessary precautions. Implementing robust early warning systems in high-risk areas can save countless lives. Building codes and regulations are essential to mitigate the destructive power of earthquakes and tsunamis on infrastructure. Engineers and architects have learned valuable lessons from past disasters and have developed structures that can withstand seismic forces to a certain extent. Reinforced buildings, flexible designs, and improved materials can significantly reduce damage and increase the chances of survival during these catastrophic events. Education and awareness are also vital in reducing the impact of earthquakes and tsunamis. This knowledge can empower people to make informed decisions, increasing their chances of survival and minimizing panic-induced chaos. The importance of community preparedness, 400 words. One of the key factors in reducing the devastation caused by earthquakes and tsunamis is community preparedness. It is crucial for individuals, households, and entire communities to be aware of the risks they face and take proactive measures to minimize their vulnerability. Community preparedness starts with education and awareness. This includes knowing how to respond during an earthquake, such as drop, cover, and hold on, and understanding the importance of immediate help. Why moving to higher ground when a tsunami warning is issued? Furthermore, communities can organize practice drills and simulations to ensure that everyone knows what to do in case of a disaster. This allows individuals to familiarize themselves with evacuation routes, assembly points, and emergency communication protocols. By practicing these procedures regularly, communities can be better prepared to respond quickly and efficiently during an actual event. Investing in infrastructure resilience is another important aspect of community preparedness. Critical facilities such as hospitals, schools, and emergency response centers should be built or retrofitted to withstand the forces of earthquakes and tsunamis. This involves incorporating seismic design principles, reinforcing structures, and utilizing resilient materials. Adequate planning should also be in place to ensure that utility systems, such as electricity, water, and telecommunications, are resilient and can withstand the impact of these disasters. Collaboration between communities and local authorities is essential for effective preparedness. Regular communication channels should be established to share timely information, issue warnings, and coordinate evacuation efforts. This includes utilizing modern technologies, such as mobile apps and social media, to disseminate alerts and provide real-time updates during crises. Community preparedness plays a vital role in minimizing the devastating impact of earthquakes and tsunamis. Individuals, households, and entire communities must be aware of the risks they face and take proactive measures to reduce their vulnerability. Education and awareness are key in community preparedness. Establishing emergency response plans is essential in community preparedness. These plans should outline the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders and address the specific needs of vulnerable populations. Critical facilities should be built or retrofitted to withstand earthquakes and tsunamis, incorporating seismic design principles and resilient materials. Utility systems should also be resilient to ensure the availability of essential services during these disasters. Collaboration between communities and local authorities is crucial for effective preparedness. Regular communication channels should be established to share timely information, issue warnings, and coordinate evacuation efforts. Utilizing modern technologies, such as mobile apps and social media, can help disseminate alerts and provide real-time updates during crises. Investing in community preparedness is a collective responsibility that requires the cooperation and participation of individuals, governments, and organizations. By working together and prioritizing education, practice drills, emergency response plans, and resilient infrastructure, we can enhance our ability to respond effectively to earthquakes and tsunamis. Through community preparedness, we strive to minimize the loss of life and damage caused by these terrifying natural disasters. The importance of community preparedness cannot be overstated when it comes to mitigating the devastating impact of earthquakes and tsunamis. It is crucial for individuals, households, and entire communities to be aware of the risks they face and take proactive measures to reduce their vulnerability. Community preparedness begins with education and awareness. Governments and organizations must invest in public outreach programs to educate people about the signs of an impending earthquake or tsunami and the appropriate actions to take during these events. This includes knowing how to respond during an earthquake, such as drop, cover, and hold on, and understanding the importance of immediate help. Why moving to higher ground when a tsunami warning is issued? In addition to education, communities can organize practice drills and simulations to ensure that everyone knows what to do in case of a disaster. These drills allow individuals to familiarize themselves with evacuation routes, assembly points, and emergency communication protocols. By regularly practicing these procedures, communities can be better prepared to respond quickly and efficiently during an actual event. Establishing emergency response plans is another crucial aspect of community preparedness. These plans should outline the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders, including local authorities, medical professionals, and volunteers. They should also address the specific needs of vulnerable populations, such as the elderly, children, and individuals with disabilities, and include strategies for their evacuation and support.